favorite time of the evening, baby. Yep. Who you got? Always at his sound effects, man. All right. All right, Mo. We got Buccaneers versus Saints. Who you got?
Bucks Saints. Offensively, culture wise, I'm gonna go with that's a tough one. I'm gonna go even with the coaches. I'm gonna go even with the coaches. Both dealt with some adversity, both in different situations. I'm kind of go even. It's hard for me to pick one right here in this situation. I wish both of them well. Both of them are good dudes. Both of them are deserving of other opportunities. But I'm gonna go even on there. Offense. I'm gonna go with Tampa. I know the weapons, I understand it, but I didn't like what I saw at times. But I'm just going with Tampa because I trust the quarterback more. I think Tampa Bay is going to get going. I think as that offensive lines improve as they hold up. I know that Tampa does not do good against New Orleans typically. But I'm going to go Tampa. Defensively, I'm going to go New Orleans. I'm going to go with New Orleans overall talent, overall movement. I love New Orleans, even though they fell behind 15 points to Atlanta, but I'm going to go New Orleans. I'm gonna go with this one. You know what? I'm gonna say the thing. I'm gonna say it continues. I'm gonna say the streak continues. Tampa Bay is gonna lose. I think New Orleans is gonna win 24-21.
All right. Who you got? Buccaneers versus Saints. Coaching. I'm gonna probably go with Todd. They're first year head coaches. And I'm gonna go with Todd Bowles. I think his coaching. I think he's just a better coach than Dennis Allen. I think Dennis Allen was not really good his first stint, but Todd Bowles was better. I think he's a better coach. Offense. The Bucks offense. Let me tell you something about the Bucks. They are very smart on getting the depth of receiver. So Chris Godwin has a hamstring issue, which I kind of get. He's coming off ACL, which is, I mean, for him to play in the first game is sick. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't think Chris Godwin was gonna play in the first game, but he did, and he played good. And he had a hamstring injury, which is understandable, right? He's coming off a ACL tear, so I get it. But they also have Russell Gage too, and they still got a little Scotty Miller, right? And they still have Mike Evans. But the New Orleans offense has Kamara, Mark Ingram in the backfield, Michael Thomas, Olave, and Landry. The only plus side the Bucks have is Tom Brady. So I'm giving the offense to the Saints. Defense are pretty good. I think the Bucks have one of the best front sevens in the NFL. The Saints defense is really good. I think Atlanta's a tough one. Divisional game. Even if a team is not good, they're gonna play in a division really well and closely. So I just think that the Saints, the back end of the Saints defense is a lot better than the Bucks back end. I don't know. This is tough. It's almost even for real. I mean, these are both really good defenses. I'm not gonna go even. I'm gonna give the edge to Saints. I'm gonna give the edge to Saints. And because of Tom Brady, Dennis Allen has figured out Tom Brady. Because of the new offensive weapons, I gotta go with the Saints. And I think to be honest with you, I don't think this is close. I think the Saints, I think the Saints make they pull their cojones out, man. And I think they they pull their marbles, man. Major league too. Get it together, guys. So I think that I have the Saints winning
that's a movie.
35-21. Yeah, go hard, man. All right, Corey, go ahead. Who you got?
All right. Coaching, give me the push. You have two respected coordinators going into their first season as head coaches in their second chance. And we've seen them coaching again for one game. Like, come on now. You might as well have two first-time coaches doing it.
Yeah.
Offensively, yeah, it's especially with the fact that not only do you have injuries to Godwin, who I have to imagine is going to miss time, and the calf injury to Mike Evans, you have 5 total Tampa Bay pass catchers on the injury report right now.
Yeah.
So that alone, yeah, I feel gives the edge to New Orleans with, as James listed, the litany of talent that they've got this year. Defensively, yeah, 2 really good defenses. I will go ahead and give the slight edge to New Orleans. But yeah, they're both really good as well. Offensively, I'm with you there, James. I think New Orleans wins. I don't think it'll be a blowout. I think there's enough growing pains. Like if Sean Payton was back, I think I would take New Orleans in a blowout. But I'm going to go New Orleans 23-17.
All right. Craig. I don't think Craig. Which one you don't? It's the Saints that you don't like, right?
I don't like either one, but I
No. Which one you do? Which one that you dislike the most? It's the Saints, right?
Yeah, I don't like the Saints. So
you know the Saints.
Coaching wise, I'm not doing pushes this year, so I'm going. I'm going Ty Bowles.
That's how you going? No pushes, Craig.
I'm not doing pushes, man. I'm not going to be Indianapolis and Houston today. So yeah, I got okay. So I have Ty Bowles as a coach. Dennis Allen, I know they're both in their first year with the new teams. And Dennis Allen had a really horrible time in his first stint with Oakland, I believe. All right. Yeah. So, it is what it is. Like we have a it's kind of close, obviously, but I'm going to go Ty Bowles slightly. Offensive side, obviously, offensive line issues are there for both teams. More so for the Bucs. They have so many injuries there. The wide receivers, obviously, Godwin's hurt. Mike Evans is hurt. I don't know. And then when Mike Evans plays against the Saints, when he gets defended by Lattimore, he just doesn't do well at all. So I'm kind of looking at backups to replace some of my fantasy teams because he's already injured and now you got to go against Lattimore.
Yeah.
I don't like Julio, but he did look pretty good last week against the Cowboys. Russell Gage is there as well. The tight ends are Fournette, when he gets the ball, I think he'll get the ball a lot this week. I think he could be a difference maker in this game. Michael Thomas looked really good for his first time back in a while, and the connection was there with him and Jameis. Chris Olave looked okay for his first game. Jarvis Landry looked amazing, and I guess Taysom Hill is running the ball like he did last week. Their offense looks really good. So I'm slightly giving the edge. I know that the better quarterback is Tom Brady, but I'm slightly going with the Saints offense. Alvin Kamara, he has to have a better game this week than he did last week. It's going to be tougher because he's going to get a better defense. So we'll see. On the defensive side, I'm going with the Bucs. The Bucs, to me, played a better opponent last week, and they didn't give up near as many yardage as the Saints did. And the Saints, to me, were playing an inferior opponent, and they just didn't look good they didn't look good on both sides of the ball, honestly. The fourth quarter, they showed some signs, which was good for them. But I'm going with the Bucs here for the defense. Now, I'm looking at my thing here, and when I did the whole thing, I did pick the Saints to win this game.
Oh, okay.
I'm kind of thinking about changing it, but I'm going to stick with the Saints. I don't feel good. I wouldn't be surprised if the Bucs win this game. I think they had their issues with the offense last week with Tom Brady missing 11 days in camp and some receivers out and whatever it is. He didn't have that rapport with those guys, and they settled for 4 field goals in the first half, and they just didn't look good overall. But the defense looked solid. So, but I'm going with the Saints. It's a road game. The Saints have owned them. Let me go 21-17 Saints.